Oh man, Merry Christmas. I can't believe you're watching this video right now. Well, maybe you're not watching it on the day we released it, but Merry Christmas. Christmas just happened yesterday, I think, on when we'll release this video, which means New Year's is about to happen in a week. So happy early New Year. Anyway, so hey, welcome to the show. Today, we're going to do a quick year in review. So got Daniel with me here. Hello, Daniel.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas. We never addressed the audience, but this is a special occasion.
Oh, hello.
Merry
hi
Christmas.
there.
Happy New Year.
Hello. Good to see you. How you doing?
It's been a big year.
Oh, man.
It has been a year.
So, like, legitimately, if you guys, so if we're going to, where am I looking here?
There you
So,
go.
you guys, if you had any idea how the end of this year has been, to say nonstop doesn't even come close to describing how hysterically busy we have been. I mean, I can't tell you, but normally there's more sunlight that's happening from right there.
Right.
But we are desperately recording this at the last second so that we can go home and spend some time with our families right before Christmas to take a little time off. But I mean, we have just been pushed right to the end, but we did want to do
All good things. I
Oh,
want anybody to hear that.
Oh, right.
It's been amazing.
Well, I think it's just been an overwhelming response is what
Yes,
we've had this
that's a
year.
good way to put it.
In a good way, but it's just been, wow, there is
Yeah.
a lot of energy and attention on Echo specifically in what we're doing. So, yeah, in fact, I have a screen, but I got to give like a disclaimer before I bring this screen up.
Yes, you do.
So I'm going to show live I'm going to show live our dashboard. I don't know what we're going to see because it's going to be live and we're not going to cut it, whatever it's going to show. But in it, it's going to have the comments that are happening right now through a ministry partner. It's going to be different ones, just like it just drips out whatever the latest messages are on a dashboard, just so something we look at internally. I thought it'd be cool to show it to everyone else so you can see. So that means we could see the worst sentence ever, where someone's vile words are used.
Bad language,
Bad
different languages.
Right. We could see, who knows what we could see. We could see a really poorly executed ministries volunteer maybe saying something that's like, it's not the best way to say that. So don't stress out about that for me. And just check this out, though. But let me show you what's happening on Echo right now. Oh, whew, started with an easy one. Hello. So that lower right-hand corner, I'll draw your attention to that first. That's real-time messages that are happening right now. That's where the scary part is. Oh, good. So far, they've been pretty straightforward. All right. Well, while that's happening, how is this broken down? So what we're showing you here is here's what we've been doing inside Echo. So by major category, chats. So we've done a little over 2 million. We crossed over 2 million conversations in chat, and we've sent over 19 million messages. So that's amazing. So like that, the 10 Commandments question mark that has down below, that's a message. And my wife was raised. That's a message. Okay. So then when we look at phone calls, we're closing in. I mean, obviously in 2019, we will have done 1 million phone calls, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I never would have guessed that. And 4.4 million minutes that we've had conversations with people. We've had 190,000 text conversations. So a conversation, what is a conversation? From start to finish. Hello. Hi. How are you? Great. How are you doing? Fine. Tell me about Jesus. All of that equals one.
That's right.
Right. And so if we look over to that, we can see that we've sent those transactional messages like, no, I'm sorry, written below. 2.7 million of those have been sent across. That's super exciting. Emails, smaller, but to its credit, we've really had not like a concerted effort on building email. And this year, just maybe about 6 months or so ago, this summer, kind of bad on exact timelines, we really pushed into this.
But that's talk about year recap. That's a new thing here.
A totally new thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we had like the most basic kind of email
Sure.
stuff. And this is the first time we've really like just pushed into it in a major way, and we've already hit 300,000 emails that we've sent.
Yeah.
So, and then social media, another one that we've pushed into this year.
Just this year.
In a major way, and that's it's mainly Facebook. I mean, we're kind of calling it social media to encapsulate some Telegram and WhatsApp integrations as well. But for the most part, our ministry partners today are using it for Facebook. And so that we've done 19,000 posts have been reviewed, and we've interacted and posted or received 283,000 comments. And I mean, that number is not small, but man, I'm telling you, like this time next year, I can't wait to see what that number is, because it's going to really grow. And then this last one is social media private. This just means Facebook Messenger is what this actually is right now. Private messages going back and forth. So we've had 38,000 conversations about Jesus through Facebook Messenger, and sent a little over 1 million messages back and forth through that. And so when we kind of total all that up,
here's what.
Oh man! Well, spoiler alert, they've already seen it, but but it's 3.2 million conversations, and so it's just been so awesome to watch. And almost 23.6 million messages have been sent on Echo. So I mean, it's working. It's doing what we wanted it to do. Our ministry partners are using it in amazing ways, being super creative with it. And with that, that's just the construct of doing the conversation. But there's this whole other level that we've done of providing amazing tools around how to organize those conversations, how to give permission to use those conversations. Which would be almost
impossible to show in this video. But
no, totally.
It has been incredible. All the new filtering, the email filtering that's now gone into like all of filtering.
Yeah, so just to use
that's
that.
One of my favorites.
Sure, and just to use that one as an example, we've got we started with email, which was, hey, this message is coming in. Wouldn't it be cool if we could detect what language it was coming in? And then based off of that language, a set of rules so that we could route it to the right person. Mm-hmm. And so we did that. And so it detects like, what language is this? English or German or Arabic? And then it reads the contents of that. And then based off of the rules that each ministry makes, so it's specific to each ministry, those rules that they make, it routes it to that team that they want to have access that email.
Which is a cool feature. But also, it takes that burden off of a human being.
We literally had a major ministry that had physical people reviewing the emails and assigning it to somebody, and they would get many of those every day. And so it was like full-time job work kind of stuff. So, and then we realized, you know what, this filtering thing's kind of cool. We should expand it. And so like just recently,
in 2018.
We just got it in. But now we can do filtering across all of the different conversation types. So now when a Facebook message comes in, you can read that message and then determine based off of that who should get that. Or maybe it's still going to go to that same group of people, but you want it to be tagged in a way so you can run reporting later, just right off the top of like, well, when first messages come in, this is how many people are talking about suicide or depression. You could know that by setting up a filter at the top level.
Yeah, super cool. You said reporting, and we build all these really cool. We can make it, design it really beautifully and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, it's all about reporting.
Yeah.
So what are some of the...
I'm so glad, Daniel, you've heard my message on that. Well, it's funny is because at first you think, oh, it absolutely is about the conversations happening on Echo, which of course it is, of course.
Yes.
But I keep jokingly saying that as soon as we get that solved, it of course matters. It needs to always work, but it doesn't matter anymore. And the only thing that matters now is reporting, because now the question is, it always matters, but as soon as it's working fine, it doesn't matter. And what matters is reporting, because once we give Insight Ministries reporting, that's when everything unlocks. I mean, what we've seen over and over this year is ministries come to us and be like, oh, like I'll give you just a couple of quick examples. We had one ministry, and they were spending all this money on AdWords, getting tons of traffic to their website. They were super pumped about it. It was cheap, and they were getting lots of hits, and they were really excited. But when they moved over to us, we were able to show them, and this is all built into Echo.
That's right.
It just automatically does this for you on chat. We were able to show them, hey, here's how many people came from this ad campaign. Here's how many people clicked on chat. Here's how many people started the chat, and here's the outcomes of the chat. Guess what the number one outcome was when they first started doing this report?
I feel like I should know this, but what was it?
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked, Daniel. It was language barrier. Because,
yeah, that's right.
Because everyone was going in and clicking on this, and they were getting these super cheap ads, but they were all from other parts. This was an English-speaking ministry,
right.
and they were all from these other parts of the world where they're not serviced as well. The price per click is way cheaper, but they didn't speak English. So they were generating tons of traffic, and the ad department was feeling really good about their numbers, and the chat people were feeling good because they saw lots of chats. But when they moved over to Echo, we add outcomes. Every conversation has an outcome.
Yes.
And so we were then able to automatically give them a report that says, hey, this ad campaign you did resulted in this traffic, which resulted in these outcomes of these conversations, which made them go, oh no.
Yeah. What's a major stewardship problem?
Right.
People are donating to these ministries and thinking like, man, we're getting these awesome outcomes, but it's really been a quantity over quality thing. But now, thanks to the tools, they can put real quality and get really amazing outcomes and more bang for their buck.
Oh, dude, and what's fun is that I was showing this report, and then a few months later, I was showing a new potential client. I was showing them the report, and I'm like, and check this out. And I went in, and the language barrier was really low. It was totally in an acceptable range, very like 0.5% or something. And I was like, oh, it's been solved. Like the report worked. And so now when you look at that number is always super low.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and so it fixed it because we were able to surface that up and connect all those dots together. That is one report out of over 100 reports that we've made inside of Echo. Like just one more. And I don't know that I've ever been passionate about reporting. But
it's gotcha.
But what I've seen is the power of it. So one more is that we have a heat map, and it'll just show you like
it's very visual. So this one's fun.
This is visual,
to look at. Very visual.
And if we had planned at all, I would have brought one up on the screen for you. But you don't. You just gotta take my word for it. We'll give you a demo. Let us know. We'll show it to you. But this heat map just is every hour of the day, Monday through Friday, or Sunday through Sunday, basically for the week. And in that, it has every hour of the day, and it just has quantities that it can show. So, for instance, a ministry can go in one click and put, show me for this last week, where did we miss stuff? Where did stuff come in that we missed? And within 1 second, it color codes it. So the red is like...
the reds.
Yeah, reds are high number.
Yeah.
And so you can look at that in like 1 second and go, we need more people on Tuesdays at 3 p.m.
Well, except for we found, because we're, Christian ministries, we always see that the top needed hours.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Well, Sundays, based on the time zone that tenant is in, that ministry is
between about
10
to 3 p.m.
Yeah, that's right. Man, that is...
Church and a nap.
That's right.
Every
Those
Christian.
Those are, especially the American ministries. Boy, that is, in other parts of the world, sometimes it's a little different.
Yeah.
But that, and then we can do that for a month. And so we can say, show us for this entire month of November, and then we can push one button and it'll summarize that into a week automatically for you and let you see over the month, here's where your weak spots are.
Yeah.
Which
helps with volunteer management.
Excuse me.
You can assign the right people, the right times. I mean, it's been a huge help for the ministries we've seen.
Yeah. So the summary is we realize reporting is a really big deal.
Yeah.
And so we've been doing a huge push at the end of this year to really continue to make reporting super amazingly awesome. And then also we've learned there's a lot more we could do with Facebook. And so we've been putting a ton of energy into Facebook and really just fine-tuning based off of ministry's use. They've been telling us, hey, it'd be awesome if it did this or that. And we've been adding all that functionality in and kind of just rounding out the suite. So I really feel like, and I'm a conservative person of saying we're ready. We've been building Echo for 5 years, but it's ready. It is so ready for other ministries to take advantage of this.
Yeah.
And new ministries are hopping on and getting up to speed fast.
It's expanding globally. We've already begun conversations with new countries, new regions of the world that we haven't been to yet, which is really exciting.
Yeah, we've had huge events we've done this year, big stadium.
Tens and tens of thousands.
Yes.
How do you say it? Tens and tens? Almost hundreds of thousands?
Almost hundreds, yeah. A lot closer statistically than 100 than to 10.
We wanted to make this a short video.
Oh, man, we went too long.
But 2018 has been such a big year, and so much. Echo has grown so much as a piece of software throughout the world. New ministry partners have come on. Been a massive year
2 quick stats.
Yeah.
We have over 1 million lines of code now in Echo, which I don't know that's something to be proud of. But it's a big system that we've built. And I went back and looked at the numbers. And for the last 5 years that we've been building Echo, every single working day, like no holidays, just every single calendar day, Monday through Friday, for 5 years, we have done an average of 5.8 updates per day to Echo. That means almost 6 deployments of code to our production servers of Echo every single day for 5 years.
Yeah, wow.
It was funny. Somebody said, like, are you worried about like somebody else coming and trying to build this? And I just kind of laughed and said, like, man, they can go for it. We have been building this at a rate that is just, I mean, I would love to know what, like, even a major software company,
Yeah.
I think we're aggressive at doing that kind of deployment every single day over 5 years. So
It's
I'm
improving and getting faster and
Yeah,
more stable.
absolutely.
And everything more every
absolutely,
day, multiple times.
super proud of our team here. They've done an amazing job with it.
So you said we're ready.
We're ready.
And that means we want to talk to more people.
That's right.
We're ready to bring on even more ministry partners.
Yeah.
And keep the train moving. Gain
Right.
momentum.
Right.
No slowing down. 2019, bring it.
Right.
So, what's the next step for people that are seeing this? They're like, I
I mean,
want on board.
just keep
Let's do
watching
this.
YouTube videos. Drink your eggnog and
Cut. No.
no, I mean, it's like, come on, go Echo Global.
That's right.
EchoGlobal.org. That's our
Yes.
website. And for those of you watching that have made it this far, EchoGlobal.org, we would love for you to come there. Come to our site and just scroll down, and there's a contact field, and just put some info in there. And we would love to talk to you. We can show you a demo. When I do say it's ready, I think there's one part that we're still like not amazing on, and that's just that we don't have yet, as of the making of this video, a lot of automated sources that'll let you see everything that Echo can do. And so far, for right now, we've found the best way to talk to you about it is just to schedule a Zoom call with you where we screen share, hear what your ministry is trying to do, and we'll show you exactly what Echo's doing. We are super duper no pressure. So we're just going to show you, like, this is the tool we've built. We'll show you where we are, where we're going. And if it's a good fit for you, we would love to partner with you. And if it's not a good fit for you, we would love to not partner with you. So, I mean, it makes it easy. We know at this stage it's super critical that we find the right players to come on board with Echo. And if you think, man, I may be it, we'd love to talk to you, and we'll give you an honest reaction to what it is you need and what it is Echo does, so that you can make really good decisions. So thanks for watching this, and happy New Year.
If you found this video helpful, share it with a friend and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that bell so you're notified for all of our future releases. Also, find and like us on Facebook. And we have a bunch of free resources for you at echoglobal.org/resources.